Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a great day today. And so today I wanted to talk about the trade of the day. So I'm going to kind of start this series in the mornings, and I'll be looking at a potential nice trade in the mornings for a continuation throughout the day and even throughout the next couple of weeks. And so if you guys could yeah, I think my mic's working here. So if everybody's good, everybody can hear me, just let me know in the chat there. Would appreciate that. But I think we're good. So I'm working on getting everything set up correctly. I'm still kind of learning these live stuff. So bear with me if I do have some issues there. But what's up? Hey, how's it going? I appreciate that comment. So the trade of the day. So I'm going to get right into it. And the trade of the day is PayPal. PayPal has been on just an insane pullback. If you do even just look on the daily chart, and yeah, it's been just absolutely just getting crushed over the last. You can even just say in 2025. In 2025, at this point, it is down 17%. It was actually down at one point, actually probably more than this. Let's actually go at the very top. So it was down about 40%. So 40%. So today, I noticed this breakout yesterday, and I really like this. I really like this trade idea. There's actually some new stuff that I've been looking at as well, and it's with these volume spikes. And I'm not going to go too into it right now, but I will be doing videos on this as well. Essentially, when there's more volume, when there's a lot of volume in this select area, those really start to act as support and resistance zone. You see right here, we actually don't even have too much volume in this range as well. So I think this is actually a potential point where it's just going to just run right through this, right? There's not a lot of volume collected here. Most of it was down here at this support level, and you could see what happened right there at that support level. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to delete. But you can see this right here in this support level, how it just jumped it and just broke that level right there. And I'm using my MagnaZone indicator as well. We actually did get a breakout on that as well, and I pinned it in the chat if you guys are interested in the MagnaZone. Essentially what it does, it's a very simple concept. It will trade support and resistance breakouts, and that's all it does. That's a very simple concept. But we do have some criteria it needs to meet before it actually does break out. But look, this is just a big time level at 71 that it did break out. And look at this big wick right here on the daily, or on this is the first hour, I should say. Daily, it looks the same way as well. So PayPal is it. PayPal is the one. I could go into all the financials and technicals, and I've actually seen some stuff that people were talking about with PayPal as well recently. How it's just grossly undervalued for what they've actually just. I think they actually just had some news as well. They're launching some. I think it was an ad platform. But to me, I look that stuff is important. While that stuff is important, I like looking at the charts and I like looking at technical breakouts, and you know, just PayPal is just insanely undervalued right now to me. And so and it, you know, you might like it, you might not. I've had some bad experiences with PayPal, so it's not my favorite company as well, but they do have a lot of stuff going for them. And so this breakout looks to be good. So what position? This is going to be kind of it's going to be a little bit different as well. But I'm going to be sharing some of my positions. And so if that's okay with you guys, is that okay with you guys? What position I'm in on this right now? So I'm in an option. I'm in a call options position, and I don't normally do stuff like this, but I think it's going to be transparent. So let me actually grab it. So I'm trading here on Robinhood, and so here is my here's my current position on PayPal. So it is a call option. It is the 80 strike price, and the expiration is 12/19. Now, this is for educational purposes only, obviously, so you guys do not need to take this trade. But this is the trade. I like this technical breakout, and so I picked a strike price I picked the expiration date that is quite far away. It is in December, so it's December 19th. So that's the play. That's the trade. So I will keep you guys. So this is going to be called the trade of the day. So I'll be keeping you guys updated on these trades, and all 100% free here on YouTube. I plan on doing a lot more cool stuff as well. But that's the play. That's the trade that so the 80 strike at 12/19. So right now it's currently about 410. We're up a little bit on it. We're up a little bit on the position as well, about 6%, almost 6%. And so where would I be targeting, right? So that's going to be another key area is where would be the target for this. Right here is an obvious target at almost 80 bucks. So 79.50. That's going to be I have two. So what I probably will do in this position is if we get up here into the 80 range, I will close out one, confirm, get some profit, and then let's let the other one ride. I still think there's even way more potential for this to continue to go up. Now, it obviously could. This isn't going to just go straight to this even today, but I could definitely see it trickling on up there in the next couple weeks. And what I like about this as well, what I like about this trade is that we do have this strong upward support level, upward sloping support level here. So if it does come back in, we could bounce off of this. So the downside, where would I be getting out? I will be, if it does break this level right here, this is at 71. And it doesn't it can't hold this. If it holds this, we're sitting okay. Like it's in December. A lot of the times, and I'm rewiring my brain, and it's when you're down, you don't panic, right? You don't have to panic every single time. I know these markets are sitting at around all-time highs. So, at any given moment, we could see that big, downturn, but I don't fall into that trap. I don't know. I guess I'm just different. But anyways, so yeah, I don't fall into that trap, but I will be looking to maybe add the position if it does come into this zone as well. Just because I really like PayPal right now as far as this position goes. So if it comes into this, I'll probably add into it. So, and that's a good thing to do. Basically you start a position and you could just kind of just start scaling in, into it as well. So, yeah, so that's trade of the day. I'll look at a couple other charts, and the first one I want to do is my trade of my career is, and I will always be thankful for AMD, is this big gap up. I actually had I was able to get this move. I grabbed a Friday call and made a lot. So it was a really awesome play. We had a couple really good signals with some of our indicators. I actually took it based on a couple of just there was a couple different things that I liked about it. So whenever I got in on Friday, I really liked this breakout. So I really liked this breakout, and I think we even had this trade. Yeah, we even had this trade. And so I saw this on Magnazone, right? I saw we broke out, and then it came and it pulled all the way back into this key area, right? And so I saw that, and I was like, you know what? I mean, yeah, it could break down, but this is going to act as strong support. So I ended up getting in right at the end of the day here. I think I even had this trend line drawn like that. Yeah. So I like that. If I was like, what, if it breaks down, maybe we can just start scaling in. But I just really liked it on Friday. But yeah, I mean, it's news, right? News happened. AMD struck a deal with OpenAI, and what a crazy. I don't know if any of you guys got in on that. Maybe had shares. But I was one of the lucky ones that actually had a call there. So crazy. I mean, nobody's going to predict that high of a move unless if you're insiders. So great job on that. There's a couple other stocks I wanted to look at today. Webull is one of the ones that I always like to keep my eye on. So you see this big massive volume. So the last, even from the beginning of September, it's getting a lot of volume. It has broken down. It has broke this triangle. And so I'm looking to grab some. I actually grabbed some today, but if you continue, just some shares, just wouldn't be any kind of options. This is obviously a risky, they actually just, what was it? In April, they got added to the stock market. But I like this down here in this level. And so I'll be grabbing some shares there as well if it continues to go down there. So that's Webull. Got a lot of volume. This most volume on my stock watch list, which is usually Nvda is up here. We did have an Nvda. We do have an Nvda move. That we actually had I broke even on that. I kind of got out quickly, but we did have a move here on my Nvda Power Hour. So right here was a buy position. Here's actually another one today, and yeah, so really nice. A nice sideways action here. Actually, it's not nice. So usually it's up or down is nice, but it is holding this pretty decent. So if it can break this level here, actually this is looking pretty good here. Let's actually draw that. So it did break that. It's probably a triangle here. Yeah, a little triangle. Nvidia is looking pretty strong. Nvidia, AMD. I mean, these guys are, everybody's screaming AI bubble, AI bubble. We're going to trade it until it pops, apparently. So that's, that's just how we roll here. No, but there's a lot of doom and gloom stuff happening, even at the all-time highs. I don't understand it, but we'll keep trading. We'll keep grinding until we start to see some potential down moves. Let's look at SPY. Let's quickly look at SPY. And so this was this was a level that I had drawn yesterday, and yeah, it has broken that, and we're going to be testing all-time highs again. So government shutdowns, you got all these guys, gurus, and I should stop knocking people, because who cares what other people think? You got to look at the charts, and you have to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be a doom and gloom guy, but we're coming up back to all-time highs. So really cool to see. We do have some news today. So let's look at the TradingView here. Let's look at our calendar. We actually have, I believe, let's see here. So yes, FOMC is today, right? So this will be today. So we'll see if this always does jolt the S&P 500. So and a lot of other stocks that's obviously following it, but so we'll see what comes with that today. Good old FOMC. That's always a fun time. Let's look at the stock heat map. Everything is pretty. Nvidia's up. Apple's up. We actually do have I actually have another position in Apple that I can share as well. So man, PayPal is looking good. So let's look at Apple. So I wanted to show you guys what I was seeing here on Apple. So this is a really tight range here. And honestly, this looks even like this could be considered a what is this? A bear. Is this a bear flag? This could be considered a bear flag. One of those. There's so many different. They're all called something different. But it also could be, if it does break above this. That's actually another. And zoning out right now is what it's called. But if it does break this level right here, it could be a continuation trade. And so that's what I was looking at. And we have all-time highs right here at 260. Maybe I just need another cup of coffee. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need another cup of coffee. I have been trying to dial back the coffee. I usually drink a couple in the morning. I'm trying to just drink one, but I just don't think it hit yet. So, but anyway, so this is what I'm looking at with Aapl. So I actually got it on the dip yesterday evening. So yesterday evening, I think let's see, where are we? So I think it was like right here somewhere at the tail end of the day. I just saw it continued to bounce off of this and rejected, so, I'm playing that until it breaks. So I do have a position on with Aapl as well. Yeah, so there's PayPal, there's Aapl. Those are the two that I really like. And let me see if I have this. Okay, yeah, here we go. So here's the Aapl one. I guess I could share all these, but just wanted to share a couple. So here's the Aapl trade that I'm in right now as well. So we're currently up about 10%. And again, I always want to tell you guys that this is for educational purposes because we don't want to get in trouble here. But the expiration is at the end of the month. So 10/31. Not quite as far out as I should be. I should be playing a little bit farther out. But this trade, I was looking to maybe get out right back here at all-time high. So just a quick little in and out, couple percent. We're actually up a little bit today. Total down. But I was looking for just a quick little move here on Aapl to all-time highs, and then it's most likely going to bounce back. And because look what it did the last couple times that it hit it. So 1, 2, so this will be the third one, and we're sitting at all-time highs. So for it to break not only this resistance point, but also go back into all-time highs, what it probably could do is even come up here and break it, do a little wick action, get a bunch of people excited, get a bunch of bulls in on it, and then come back down into this zone. So that's kind of what I'm looking at with Aapl as well. So just a quick one here, not a very long target here. It's only about 1% away, so we could hit that today if we get some crazy FOMC news. It could even break down today. These markets are, they're a little, they could, move quickly if the right thing is said. So we want to make sure of that. But if it does break down today, and there is this level right here, I had mapped in. So there's 1, 2, 3 hits. So it could even come back into this zone right here. And if it would hold that, I would be interested in adding to this position. And so don't be afraid to something that I'm learning, that I'm trying to teach, is that don't be afraid if your position is down to add into it. And I know, buy the dip, but with options, it's a little bit different, especially if you're trying to, get out quicker. Is if you average down and then it does finally go up, you're in a way better position than when you just only had one. So I'll probably be adding to this as well. And if it breaks that, then we'll probably have to get out of that. But this is another nice level that it could potentially hold at 252. So, all right. So yeah. So the trades. So to recap, trades of the day would be Aapl. Aapl right here at 257. So, and again, I've already been in this. So, and again, it's not even that far away. And then PayPal. So PayPal is continuing to move. So we need to break this this high right here that we hit yesterday. And man, I would really like that. That would be really nice looking, and it could just continue to move. What kind of volume we got? We actually have some decent volume as well. So that's a really important it's really important as well to have some volume in these moves. If it's a low volume move, it's not as strong, but if you're starting to see volume, that means people are jumping in, picking up, and grabbing these, getting options, getting chairs, getting all that good stuff. But yeah, if it breaks this, I think we could definitely see a nice little ride here on PayPal. So, all right, well, that is it for me for the day, and I appreciate you guys jumping in. If you're interested in the Magnazone, I have the pin link. This is the indicator that I've been sharing here on the charts right there. That was the breakout, and I probably should keep them on the chart. I always have it on the chart. I just sometimes like to keep it clean, especially if I'm sharing some, some different positions. So anyways, that is it for me for the day. And congratulations, AMD. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's been a long. That was a big one. That was a big one for me. And so, and it was. I don't know if you could say luck or if you could say it was a nice breakout. And so it looked like a good trade, anyways. But news like that it doesn't happen every day. And so Orbis is going. MU, AMD, Lunar. I'm trying to see if there's any other good ones that I've been watching. Gold. Well, I probably can't talk about trading at general without talking about gold. Gold is just crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. Just straight up. Look at it. It's been on the weekly 4.7, on the month 12%, on 3 months 21%, 6 months 27. Just absolutely crazy. So congratulations on all you guys have been trading gold. I've been holding gold. I don't think gold's going away anytime soon. Wow, look at that gap up on GLD. So GLD is, I like to jump in on GLD every once in a while on some pullbacks, and so this would have been a really nice one. But man, what a nice breakout. So wow, actually look at that. So look at this. So Magnazone, right? So Magnazone it's identifying these levels. And so look at this one. So boom, right there. There's a breakout. There's a breakout buy. There's a breakout buy. There's a breakout buy. So this is not rocket science, right? It's just levels, and that's why I love to have it. You could draw these lines yourself. You can draw these lines yourself for sure. But I like having this indicator because I also get alerted. I don't have my alerts. Actually, we have the scanner as well. So I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of different tools, a lot of different things at my disposal. So I like to use a lot of these. But yeah, so that is Magnazone. So that's one of the indicators that I'm always using on my charts. And so that's it for the day, guys. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to try to be doing these live every morning. Maybe I'll try to condense them a little bit. I want to keep them within maybe like 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes I like to yap a little bit, though, especially if I see a chart. And I don't know if I have ADD or whatever it's called, but if I see, because I have, several screens here. And so if I see something, I'm like, ooh, what's that? What's this? So I'm going to try to dial it in a little bit more and, do maybe, 10, 15 minutes, and that's it. Talk about a good trade that I like for the day, and then go on and get out of there. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. I appreciate every single one of you tuning in, jumping in. And so go PayPal. Let's look at PayPal one more time before we get out of here. Go PayPal. It has actually just broke that level. So nice. Let's go PayPal. Obviously, this is straight up from Tuesday, or straight up from yesterday. But I don't expect this to continue to go straight up. We probably will see some chop here at some point. But anyways, that is it for the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.